Hey there everyone, welcome back to the stream. So today we'll be testing Moonshot AI Kimi K2, and there seems to be a lot of buzz around this model. And this is a non-thinking model, so it clearly fits into our leaderboard of ARC-AGI public dataset. So let's test it. So let me get things ready, and we should be ready with the test. In my opinion, the model is really good in writing. Okay. I have been testing Kimi on their website, you know, the chat interface that they have. But for this test we need to use the API, so let's see. That does seem to be an issue. Of this interface, no, there is no public version of this, but the leaderboard is available on my website. This leaderboard you see on the right, it is available on my website. Let's see if it is solved now. Okay, it seems to be solved. Okay everyone, it seems that I was using the wrong port. That is the reason it was not working. But now it's working. Hello William. This model is really good at coding. Yeah guys, I mean we have to understand that most of the fascinating posts that we are seeing and all the praises for this model seems to be coming from coding. It coding Minecraft interfaces and other thing. Most of it comes with coding, I guess, and agentic usage. Seems nowadays coding is everything. People are making a model the best just because of its coding performance. I think that is not good. I mean, there are a lot many people who are not into coding and they do other stuff with the models. That things should also be considered. By the way guys, this is the FP8 version of the model, and I think in their blog post and also in their other documentations they have mentioned that in almost all of the places they are hosting an FP8 version of the model. I don't know about the chat interface, but at least in Open Router there are two providers and both are most probably hosting FP8 version. I think guys, I'll select a provider. That will be better. With these third party providers, it does get problematic sometimes. I hope it works. We'll see guys for some while. If the performance is good, then I can start a poll of whether it's going to be first or not. Let it go through few questions. I think Google will soon release an image generator. Yeah, I mean the Gemini 2 image gen they released. Soon after that, OpenAI came up with their GPT image one, and I think went viral. So they need a comeback. It is running, guys, but it's taking time. I think the inference speed is not that much, but that depends. When you are hosting an open source model, it can depend on your hardware and stuff like that. By the way, guys, please do hit the like button. That really helps me a lot. So far, so good, guys. I mean, we have completed nearly 25 questions, and okay, this doesn't seem to be yet another Chinese model that is only good in benchmarks. Right. Accuracy dropping really quick. Yeah, I mean, because now we are the success rate, now it is calculated as 9 divided by 26, right? As soon as as the test progresses, it will slowly start to settle. When we are past the 100 or 150 questions, then it will start to be, balanced. There are total of 400 questions, so that is the reason I'm not starting any poll now. Let the scores accuracy settle a bit, then we can have a poll whether it will be the best or not. Have you tested DeepSeek Carbon 0528? Yes, I have. In my channel, I have tested DeepSeek Carbon 0528, I guess. You can head over to my channel and you will find it. Let me see. Yeah, I've tested. The video is best free model DeepSeek Carbon 0528 versus Gemini 2.5 Pro. So I think at that time Gemini 2.5 Pro was the on ARC-AGI. I mean, this is most related to non-thinking models. This is this bench leaderboard that I am having. You can see all these models are non-thinking ones. So deep sea carbon doesn't fit into the criteria. So have you tested Grok 4 and ARC-AGI? Grok 4 is also a thinking model. And Kimi K2, perfectly fits this condition because it is the non-thinking pre-trained model. So that's the reason here we are testing it. Hello, it's working. Guys, has the percentage gone below 30%? You have been seeing the stream because it seems to be promising. Some of you guys have mentioned using Kimi K2, but I would like to hear from others as well. What was your experience with Kimi K2? Okay, now the percentage is going below 30%. I think the head-to-head competitor of Kimi K2 is DeepSeek 0324, That is the head-to-head competition. Because that is a purely non-thinking model and it is absolutely free. And even this is a purely non-thinking model and it's absolutely free. The average time for a particular response is very high, guys. It's nearly 33 seconds. I mean, the inference speed is okay. What is happening?
I've been crying all day 'cause I have big problems. No one told me that growing up was so hard. I just need to escape for a moment. Somewhere. I'll be hearing voices to guide me to my choices, but I never do what I want. I'll be hearing voices to guide me to my choices, but I never do what I want. I've been crying all day 'cause I have big problems. No one told me that growing up was so hard. I just need to escape for a moment. Somewhere. I'll be hearing voices to guide me to my choices, but I never do what I want. I'll be hearing voices to guide me to my choices, but I never do what I want.
Okay, now it seems the correct time to ask, or maybe we should wait a while. Let's see.
I wanna be your alien queen. We can ride to the moon in your space machine. You get me in the mood. It feels so fucking good. Just what my body needs. You.
Should've known better than to trust in love. It's like this whole world keeps on messing it up. Yeah. I thought that I could do better if I just believed. Yeah. I'm thinking back to when you were in the sweater that you got from me. Oh, now it's so complicated. Why is this suffocating me? I felt elevated when you
Yeah, Grok 4 is a thinking model, so it wouldn't be fair. Anyways, guys, we have the ARC-AGI 2 results for it. I mean, in the website, their official website. I mean, and I mean, the score is absolutely bonkers. I don't know, but I have the feeling that GPT-5 or specifically asking, I mean OpenAI O4 should be able to surpass it, I guess. I mean, think about it, guys. They spend so much time and thinking into coming up with such hard benchmarks, and they get saturated within months. %28 is the target, guys. If it beats 28%, then it is better than DeepSeek V30324 in spatial reasoning, I guess. That is what ARC-AGI tests. So
God, what have I been doing? Going about this so wrong. Gave you everything I had.
having said that, guys, we have to remember this is the FP8 version of the model. I mean, in the API, I think there is no FP16 or BF16 variant of it. So that is what we have. We have to remember that as well. But my video on testing Kimi K2 will be using the chat interface that they have, and hopefully they should have the best version of the model on the chat interface, because most likely, I mean, most of the people will be using the model from there only. So
Always be there.
you can see, guys, I mean, it is getting things wrong in some questions, but it is not a drastic difference. Looking at this example, or this example, you can see it gets most of the things right, but just messes up in few things.
Going about this so wrong. Gave you everything I had. I ended up alone. I tried to erase the memories. Forget about your kiss. And now I'm talking to myself at night. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Shawty got drive, holding 3 kids. Daddy not around, try to make it. Every single guy wanna naked, but she wanna move on to the big shit, ayy. Been so lost, I can't move on. Don't sleep no more, I want you close. And I will wait for you, and I will wait. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Shawty got drive, holding 3 kids. Daddy not around, try to make it. Every single guy wanna naked, but she wanna move on to the big shit, ayy. Been so lost, I can't move on. Don't sleep no more, I want you close. And I will wait for you, and I will wait. Flying to a star on a spaceship.
I think now it's the correct time to start a poll, so
Whatever it takes.
let's do it.
Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship.
So I've started a poll, guys. Have a look and do tell me what do you think.
Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes.
Baila, baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de
So make a video on it comparing DeepSeek R1. Wouldn't that be unfair? I mean, it's a reasoning model. It has much more tokens to use. I'm planning to compare it with DeepSeek V30324, which is a direct competitor, and Claude for Opus, which represents, the best pre-trained model it could be. That is the biggest, I guess, other than GPT 4.5. Claude for Opus non-thinking variant. If we talk about reasoning and max, there will be a lot of models, non-thinking ones. It is about coding that we have to decide, because I can only show 3 or 2 models, right, in one screen. 4 will be a bit cluttered, so I think 3 I can stack one beside the other.
When I'm broken down and lying in bed, you lie beside me through it all.
So this model is holding on at 26%, guys,
When you let me in,
from at least what I have observed. I might have missed something, but
I wanna be the one to say I love you
it seems to stagnate around 26-25%.
lover than you are. Oh no, you don't make it easy. The world gets you down, long as I'll be around, I'll be.
It has to get 112 questions correct to beat DeepSeek. So we have got 5 votes and 80% of you are telling that it will beat it. Yeah, it is kind of staying strong somewhere around 25%. It's not going below that. So there is a chance, because now it might be going through the hard questions, but as soon as easy questions arrive, the percentage can go high.
When I'm a mess and it feels like the end, you give me reason to hold on. Wherever we are, when you're around,
I hope Kimi wins. Yeah, we need a good pre-trained model. The one thing that I am liking about this model is, I have to test it. I have done some testing, but I have to do more. So what people are saying is it is very good in agentic tasks and coding. Even in their blog post in GitHub, they are saying that this model will perform better in agentic tasks.
long as I'll be around, I'll be.
Wait, is this a thinking model or not? No, it's not a thinking model. Kimi is a purely pre-trained model, mixture of expert model with 1 trillion total parameters. Having said that, it doesn't fascinate a lot.
Just as you are and
It could be one of the biggest open source model, but I think GPT-4 or other closed source models are above 1 trillion, I guess. And Claude for Opus will be even bigger. The non-thinking variant. Do they have a thinking mode optionally? No, they don't. They are purely saying that it's a pre-trained model, and even if you look at the benchmarks, they have compared pre-trained models, and they don't have it. It is a purely non-thinking model. No thinking variant or anything like that. The previous version, Kimi 1.5, it has thinking mode, I guess. They might release a thinking variant of this because their previous version, I think Kimi 1.5 has it. So maybe there could be a thinking variant in the future, but currently there is no thinking variant.
I get what you're all about. Going through life with a smile. Show me how you lose yourself.
I was
in
planning to do the chess match
whatever
today,
you do.
but I think that has to
How
be
do you
postponed a bit.
think it's alright, even in the darkest night? Now I wanna see
Yeah,
you
Kimi 1.5. Even
again.
many of you guys said me to test Kimi 1.5, but the problem I have with Kimi interface is even with 1.5, it thinks a lot, and that is true with Kimi 2 as well. If you go and have a chat, and most of these Chinese models, you will have this thing that they take a lot of time. I mean, lot of tokens, it feels like as if they are a thinking model behind the name, because they generate 5,000 tokens, 6,000 tokens.
Just one night. It's easy if we try. Now love every day.
I
Like
mean, if
it
you're
was the
giving up a long
last
code, if
one.
a user has asked you to,
Just
generate a
you
long code,
and
then you are
I.
generating this many tokens. It is
Here
kind of
right now.
understood. But
Now
when you
hold
are
me
asked a question,
once. No.
and in that
Just
question you
hold
are
me
taking this much
twice.
tokens, that means
For tonight.
it feels like thinking variant,
Thanks
but it's
for
not.
your
I think after
beautiful
the release of thinking models, these
smile.
pre-trained models are trying to
Ooh,
generate as many chain of thought tokens as possible.
thanks for
And the
your
problem with Kimi 1.5 was
beautiful
it used to think a lot. I it would go multiple thousand tokens, but after that it sometimes gets stuck. So you are there waiting for a response, and after minutes what you see is it is getting stuck, and then you have to hit a retry. I was getting this issue a lot with Kimi 1.5. That doesn't seem to be with Kimi K2.
I hope you still want me. I hope you still need me 1,000,000 years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love. It keeps me high, keeps me high. Keeps me high.
If I'm not wrong, guys, the lowest I think this model has gone is 25 or 24%, right? It is standing strong, guys. That is nice to see.
Can I be your star tonight?
Let's look at the polls. So there are 9 votes and 89% of you are telling that it will beat. Hope so.
Your side, no. Have me
Yeah, but do remember, guys, even if it fails, that doesn't mean everything, because first of all, this is an FP8 variant, and I mean, yeah, FP8 is still a very good precision, and we don't lose a lot of detail, but we have to remember it is FP8 anyways. Maybe the FP16 or BF16 variant could have scored better. So when we release the video, the comparison video, that should give you the true stats of how this model compares to DeepSeek V3 So I'm for sure comparing it against DeepSeek V3 because obviously that is the head-to-head competitor. Because let me show you. If I head over to my website, go to model recommendations, the best free pre-trained model is DeepSeek version 3.1, that is 0324. So we have to see if this gets dethroned. So most probably it will be compared against DeepSeek V3 0324, and I might as well add up Opus. FP8, this is precision. So, what you do is these models, these open source models, they are very big in size and they require a lot of GPU power to run. So, what you do is you quantize it. It's kind of making it a slightly lower quality. With that, what happens is the GPU requirement and the RAM requirement and the size of the model, all of that decreases. So you are able to run it in a slightly lower hardware. And as the number goes down, FP8, FP4, so as the number go down, the GPU power and the hardware requirement that is required, that is also going down. But that also means that the model is getting dumber and dumber. So FP16 is very close to the full model. FP8 is slightly lower. So you run them locally for test. No, I am not running this locally. I am using Open Router. Let me show you. I mostly use Open Router. So if I show you the models, see, this is Moonshot AI Kimi 2, right? If you go over here, you can see the providers, they have mentioned that they have hosted FP8. So the providers who are hosting this in API, in their hardware, they are hosting it in FP8. Novita is not very clear with it. Parcel is saying that it's FP8. And I have read the documentation with Novita AI. I think most probably they are using FP8. I mean, there is no option. If we want to, test this model, that is what we have. We have to test with FP8 because I can't find FP16 anywhere. Maybe in their own API, Kimi API, they might have the variant, but I'm not sure. And also I can't, change the whole code just for one model and everything. I thought every provider is running full models. Yeah, many cases, these open source models are hosted in these third-party providers like Novita, Parcel, Fireworks, and there are others as well. So sometimes they are very clear with it, sometimes they are not. I mean, like I can show you a small model that is most probably BF16. So let's see this one. Have a look at this. So Devestral small 1.1. This Parcel is clearly mentioning BF16. I think Parcel is the one which is very transparent with the precision they are with. So here you can see it is mentioned BF16. So it is very close to the full model. Here this is the whole Mistral API. So this I think most probably should be the best for this model. So with different providers you have that kind of thing. By the way guys, half of the test is over. And this model is not going below 24 guys. I think if it stays like this, it has to just gain 4 more percentage points and it can defeat DeepSeek. It just needs a series of easy questions and the percentage will spike up. When do easy questions arrive? I mean, the test is kind of random. The 400 questions are jumbled and put forward to the model. we can't say, but we can assume that now you can see the percentage has actually gone up. It was somewhere around 24%, and there were a series of easy questions, I guess, according to the model, and the percentage has now gone to 25.8%. But yeah, we can't expect this to go, above 35% or something like that. Up until this point, since half of the test is over, I don't think we'll have absolutely state of the art performance today. But yeah, 28% is not very far. That is kind of achievable. Yeah, in the benchmarks, but this model absolutely blows DeepSeek V30324. Now you can see this makes small mistakes like this, picking up the wrong orientation.
Do you hear my voice? Do you see my smile? When you close your eyes so far away, I'm looking at your picture, I'm holding in my hands, knowing you'll come back to me in the end. And every time I pass these places we've been, all these times are kept forever in my heart. I don't know now, you never asked why, if you could hold my hand. Just need you now and forever. So here I am, waiting for you. I've got to let you know what I wouldn't do for your love. Can't you see? I've been dreaming. I want you now. Time after time again, I wonder where we went wrong. Oh, so many sleepless nights, the hours seem so long. Yes, I don't ask for much, I need you now. So here I am, waiting for you. I've got to let you know what I wouldn't do for your love. Can't you see?
Just 52 more correct questions and it will surpass it.
Dreaming, I need you now and forever. So here I am, waiting for you. Got to let you know what I wouldn't do for your love. Can't you see? I've been dreaming. I need you now. I need you now.
What you doing? Baby, you must think that I've been clueless. Darling, don't know who you think you're fooling. It ain't me though. You do this. Call me up and ask me at the blue, yeah. Girl, you got me feeling like I'm losing it. If it's
Hi, Redox Gamer. Nice to see you.
And I'll try, but I can't lie.
I think today my stream is filled with regular viewers.
I'm losing my cool.
I mean, Pechkurov, I don't know your name, but I think I might be pronouncing it wrong. But you are a regular viewer, Relox is a regular viewer, William is a regular viewer, Mitkasif is a regular viewer, Nash is a regular viewer, and HDHKFFF, HDHDHD, he is a regular viewer. Hello bro, when chess match? Yeah, actually I did finalize the chess match for today, but Kimi dropped, so I have to make a video on Kimi. After that, we'll have the chess match. Let's see if I'm able to show you guys. So let's see.
What you doing? Baby, you must think that I've been clueless. Darling, don't know who you think you're fooling. It ain't me though.
See, this is the thumbnail. I've already designed it, so okay, you are a regular viewer. Sorry, I didn't pick that up, but have a look at the thumbnail, guys. It was already ready and all things were ready, but Kimi dropped, so I'll have to make a video on Kimi, I guess, because I mean, in my previous video, many of you guys are just hitting me with comments that make a video on Kimi too, make a video on Kimi too, and I have been Grok heavy version. Yeah, that is very. It is very pricey. I mean, $300. What are they doing? I mean, OpenAI came up with their $200 plan. Gemini came up with their $250 plan, and now Grok is going. Okay, we'll do better than you. We'll do $300. What kind of competition are they having?
Wait for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can change. Remembering all of those nights beneath the window frame. Don't know why we keep going round and round in the same place. Can't decide.
Glad you liked the thumbnail.
Wandering out of space.
I'm eagerly waiting for the competition.
Keep me waiting for you. Leave with me to the stars above.
We may finally see a model which beats, OpenAI O3. Maybe, we don't know yet. Yeah, live chat will be open on that model on that day. So you can do poll as well. I will start a poll as well, because deciding who will win will be very difficult. I mean, even now, nobody can say who will win. It is a head-to-head competition. No, I'm not giving any kind of spoiler, guy, because I don't know. O3 has been very strong, so I have not did any testing, guys. Please don't think that I've already tested it and then I'm coming up with anything. No, I've not tested it. What I have did is I tried to make some news with the API. Try to test the API, backend API, whether if it's working or not with Grok. Grok is there in Open Router. So I just tested that. Tested some few moves. Nothing else. I have not had a match. Okay guys, now the percentage is dropping to 23.7%. It doesn't seem like it is going to defeat DeepSeek V30324. Kimi K2, Grok, Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek comparison and future video please. Yeah, I will be comparing Kimi K2 with most of the non-thinking models. That will include, talking about reasoning and max. In reasoning and max section, you will have Gemini 2.5 Flash, Claude models, both of them, Sonnet and Opus. And then GPT series 4, 4.1, 4.1, 4.1 mini. We'll also have Maverick because it is an open source model from Meta and it is around the same level. It is a pre-trained non-thinking model, so you will have all of those. But when it comes to coding section, I am thinking of having this model, Kimi K2, DeepSeek V30324 and Claude for Opus, because DeepSeek V30324 I have to include because it is a direct head-to-head competitor, and currently it is the best pre-trained model on my website. I have shown it previously, but I'll show it again. If I head over to model recommendation, you can see the best free pre-trained model currently is DeepSeek V30324. So I'll have to see if this gets updated. So for that, I'll have to do testing in all three domains. And I'm thinking of also having Claude for Opus, because Claude for Opus I think should be one of the best coding models even without thinking. I'm not sure, but Llama is of no use. Yeah, they were talking about releasing the Behemoth and maybe Behemoth was so big to be released or something like that. What happened, I don't know. I think the run failed and the performance was not that good. Yeah, I am from South. Yeah, Behemoth was the dream that vanished, yes. Even I was having high hopes with Behemoth. But now they are acquiring very talented researchers from every company and trying to make a super intelligence team. Let's see what happens.
See the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so well.
Have you seen tested Perplexity Comet? I think it is after, behind the waitlist, I guess. They released Comet, but oh no, not this one. See, it says either be on the waitlist or have a Perplexity Max plan. So any kind of Max plan is out of my budget. I don't know about this browser, guys. What I want is, a local model that can run on our laptops and in any decent laptop. It should be able to run on that, and it should be able to do everything that we asked for. You could have a browser agent, but Google Deep Search is better. Yeah, Google Deep Search, I've heard a lot of praises about it.
It's so evident this world will soon be gone, will soon be gone.
37 questions correct. If it gets 37 questions correct, it will beat it. But I think that is not going to happen. It's kind of tough. There are 92 questions left and it has to get 37 out of them correct. But previously we have seen some models, Droid Run. No, I don't know about it. Let's see. Enable AI control to Android. It seems like it is something that controls the mobile, I guess. There are 2GB models that can be run on low-end laptops. I've seen a video on AI Revolution. Yeah, there are low models. I mean, why is not someone making an application to run, on laptops? Now, Relox Gamer did mention about Droid Run. I'll have to check that out. I was also trying to make an application. I'll have to see if it works or not, anything like that. Yeah, it's okay. Even I make English mistakes. Grok is good. I mean, Elon Musk hyped the model like anything. Yeah, bro, it's AI agent, very old. Almost 1 year. I thought you know about it. I mean, you are the one who know a lot about a lot of applications. You said it. You really have a lot of information about AI applications, but I can't have knowledge about every single thing that is getting released. There will always be something that is missed out. Having said that, Elon Musk did hype the Grok model like anything, guys. From the time he was talking about Grok 3.5, he was saying it is going to be the best. It will be unmatched intelligence and stuff like that. And I really thought it was all buff and just to hype things up, but when the model was released, it was really something. I mean, the true intelligence of the model is very good, guys. And if you just talk about reasoning, it is unmatched. In my testing, you saw that Gemini has 18 points, Claude for Opus has 18 points, and OpenAI O3 I think has 22 points. So there is a 4-point difference. Now from O3 to Grok 4, it is 5-point difference. Even bigger than the difference between O3 and Gemini 2.5 Pro and something. It is even bigger than that. So the model is really very intelligent. Talking about just raw intelligence power. Getting hard questions correct and stuff. And if you have watched my video, you will be knowing that when it comes to coding, it's not that good. I mean, O3 and Claude for Opus are easily better than that. Yeah, this I mean ARC-AGI is a public dataset. It is not my testing thing. The questions and everything, it is publicly available on GitHub. What I did is I just made the interface around it so that I can automatically test models. Using API, automatically the questions are sent to the model and it is compared. So that is something I have built. This interface that you see, this I have built, but the true benchmark and the questions, that is from the ARC-AGI website itself, not mine. So yeah, I do coding. Also, you might be knowing about the chess benchmark. Even that is built by me using the chess libraries and stuff. So I do some decent coding using AI. By the way guys, please do hit the like button. That really helps me a lot.
I fell hard so fast.
Now it seems a bit difficult for this model to yes, yearly. The world is changing. And the recent phones, they have very good GPUs. I don't know if you have heard about that. The the A18 Pro chip from Apple. It is even better than M1 in benchmarks. See, M1 was released in a laptop and okay, thank you. That is a compliment. Thanks a lot. Yeah, doing manual method can be a bit tiring, but if it helps you, then there is no issue.
What does it mean to be happy? 'Cause it
And really, the chess matches are very pricey, guys.
empty. Man, we just put
I don't get anything from the live stream, but the expenses skyrocket.
things that we beg to know. Like what did this all mean?
Especially if I'm running Claude for Opus or anything like that, the prices significantly go up. Now OpenAI O3 is a very cheap model because they have actually decreased the pricing, and there is a flex processing method that I've actually explained in the recent video that I posted. So with that the price goes even down. Brother, please make a group now. Yeah, I am thinking of that, but I have to finalize. Bro, when will DeepSeek R2 launch? Any update by DeepSeek? I don't see any kind of rumors from DeepSeek. They're saying but not opening. I am thinking of. I'm in a bit of dilemma. I have to see. Bro, when will DeepSeek R2 launch? So, yeah, there doesn't seem to be an update until now. I sometimes feel DeepSeek R103, 0528. Was it DeepSeek R2? But they named it DeepSeek R10528. Maybe not. But we'll have to see. We don't have any kind of updates. At least I am not aware of anything. Yes, DeepSeek, Kimi, Genspark, Manus, Quen. Yes. China is giving a very tough competition, and having all those sanctions and restrictions and all of that. Even though they are giving tough competition, and and I think they are using Huawei's GPUs and stuff like that, and then even then they are able to give tough competition. And competition is actually necessary, guys. Even if it's between America and China, or even it is within America, different companies, you know, competition is necessary. If there is no competition, then the prices will skyrocket. I can't give code in live chat, has character limits. You can email me on my mail, and you can mention the name that you have here, right, in your YouTube account. I do remember that, so you please do mention that name in the emails, and then you can share the code. DeepSeek can do anything and boom again. We'll have to see. Yeah, but it is time. I mean, the AI space is going very fast. If you want to release anything, you have to release it. You can't wait for so long, because by the time you release something, there will be another company with another model, and it might already have surpassed you, and you were just waiting for the right time. The AI space is going very fast. Live chat at your side is slow. Yeah, could be because of the internet connection and stuff. In your website, you have updated Grok 4 in reasoning model and rank 1. Yeah, I have made a video on it, right? It is it is visible. See, if you head over to learn more, this button, if you click this, you can see this video where I've actually compared it against Gemini 2.5 Pro, OpenAI O3 and Claude for Opus. Basically every competitor to the best reasoning. Yeah, these testings will cost you a lot, especially if you're kind of testing these very high pricey models. It will be kind of tough. Claude for Opus, it is very tough. Gemini 2.5 Pro is basically free. OpenAI O3 is also cheap. Grok 4 again is slightly pricey. Claude for Opus is on another level. It costs $30. Still a lot for me, man. Yeah, $30 is not something small. $30 is also very pricey. I usually do the live streams in the night, but this time I had to make a video on Kimi as soon as possible, and I had to do this testing before I make a video, because even I want to be more informed. Where does it land? So I thought I had to test it, so why not do a live stream? The copy button doesn't work on the problem collection in your website for me. Does it? Let me see. So this is the public URL. Let me check it. Let's see this question. Copy. I think it does work. You can see it is actually working. I think it is working. Yeah, it is working, guys. AI that can make a replica of him. I mean, nowadays they are using a lot of synthetic data, so it is slightly in that direction only. AI building itself, generating synthetic data is using AI and then training on it. I mean, in the live stream they did mention that most of the tokens used in Grok 4 was in reinforcement learning. So it is going to land somewhere around 25%. Right around Gemini 2.5 Flash. Yeah, safety of AI. They don't get enough time to test their models. Yeah, I mean, thanks a lot. It means a lot, Abhishek. And these AI updates, they are not like equally distributed all the days. You will have some days there will be nothing to make a video on or nothing to be excited about. No model release, nothing like that. And suddenly there will be a release from every company. Now see, there was, I think, no release for a few days. But just after that we had Grok, now we have Kimi. And I don't know what we'll have in July. People are saying about GPT-5 or something. There are leaks of about a Claude model as well. People are talking about Gemini 3. Thanks a lot, means a lot. Yeah, talking about the AI safety, yes. I mean, this is very similar to, in the World War era when nuclear bombs were created. Everyone was feared that the other nation will be able to build even better bomb and we have to get prepared for it. So that fear of missing out, in that fear they were making stuff. So okay, the percentage is 24.8. Gemini 3 found in code base. Yeah, somewhere saying in Gemini CLI. He's best and beast. Thank you. Okay guys, it has scored 24.8. So let me store that. If something goes wrong, I will update it manually. So guys, this was just to give you an idea about the model. We have to remember this is FP8 variant of the model, right? This is not the BF16 variant, so not a full-blown model. So there could be, that could be the reason of a slightly lower performance than DeepSeek V30324. But I'm currently doing testing on this model. I've done reasoning and max, and now just after this live stream I'll be doing coding, and I'll try to come up with the video as soon as possible. After that we'll also have chest bench. We'll have to see when I can do that live stream. I've already shown you guys the thumbnail, so everything was ready. Hoping to post that as well, unless anything else drops. Having said that, guys, I did rate your compliment. He is best and beast. Thank you very much. Okay, so